What's up, everybody? Welcome back to All Black Everything, where culture and creativity meets connection. I'm actually on my way to Whole Foods to try out a new product that I recently discovered. It's in the snack space, particularly popcorn. It's like an alternative version to popcorn. So I've already tried it out. I just wanted to show you guys the product, and I haven't had it in a minute, so I'm actually kind of craving it. But they have different options, and of course I'll go into more details of how I found it and whatnot. But I just want to take you guys on this journey as I'm driving in this horrendous traffic in LA. Actually, it's not that bad today. It's a weekend, so it's not too crazy, but I'm super excited to go try it out, and we'll see how you guys like it. I hope you guys eventually go try it out as well. So pretty interesting stuff. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace out. I'm back and finally about to review Pipcorn. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a backstory into Pipcorn and what the company is and how it was founded and the idea behind it. So again, it was founded by a brother and sister, Jeff and Jen, and also Jeff's wife. So they all founded, and they were actually in a house, and I think they received some popcorn from somebody, and they popped it and was just like, yo, this popcorn is bomb, like we gotta sell this. And so they end up turning this popcorn that they made in their house into a huge business. And so they actually saw a trend in the market of, I heard an interview with them. They were talking about how it went from going chips and snacks within the grocery store to chips, snacks, and popcorn. If you ever notice it in the grocery store, it also has that popcorn category. And they pointed out a good point. I never realized that popcorn was recently added, because literally growing up, I never noticed it being there. But they saw a trend in the market, and for people wanting popcorn more, and so they felt like they needed to make a alternative option that was a little bit more healthier than the general popcorn brands that are currently out there. And so that's where Pipcorn was founded. So Pipcorn was their gateway into the space, but they actually made a bigger brand out of it, and it's called Pipsnacks, where they have different products other than popcorn under it. So it was a really great idea. Just didn't want to stay boxed into the popcorn space, so they rebranded to Pipsnacks, but Pipcorn being one of their most popular items. The story of how they kind of like started to blow up is pretty cool, and it just shows how kindness can go a long way. They were actually, I believe, in New York at an event selling their popcorn. This is probably 4 months into them, deciding to move forward with the Pipcorn idea and start to sell and whatnot. And they were actually at an event, and they saw someone, I think, that was thirsty and tired, and it was hot outside, and they just offered this person water and shade just to come over and just sit under the tent, just because of the weather out that day. She turns out to be a scout for Oprah's Favorite Things. They end up on the show in 2012, Oprah's Favorite Things show. I don't know how it was being aired at that time, because I know Oprah did her last episode of Oprah a year before that. So not sure of how it was aired, but it was aired, and literally once they aired Pipcorn, their site crashed within 10 to 15 seconds of showing the bag. Like literally like this, site crash, which is crazy. And that's how loyal and how trustworthy Oprah's fans are in regards to when she shows them a product, they're going to go out and get it. So they end up on that particular show, and their site crashes within 10 to 15 seconds of them showing the bag. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but if that's not an exaggeration, then that's pretty crazy that their site crashed within that length of time, being that they received a bunch of orders probably in that span just from them shouting them out within that first 10 to 15 seconds. However, when their site crashed, they did, however, get a little discouraged, but they figured like, okay, our site crashed here. We had another show on the West Coast that's going to pop up soon. This is just East Coast. Let's just get prepared. So they bounced back from that and was able to, I guess, it ended up getting some sales from it after getting the sales and the site back up. However, it wasn't to where they wanted it to be, but they did receive a bunch of notoriety from being on that, and their business grew. However, it wasn't done growing yet, and they still needed help. So fast forward 2 years later to 2014, they end up on Shark Tank. They pitch on Shark Tank. Of course, if you don't know what Shark Tank is I guess an investor tank where people who have new ideas go to, and then there are a bunch of billionaires and millionaires there that offer investment in regards to an exchange for a percentage of their company, right? Or in some cases, they buy the whole company. But so Pipcorn goes onto Shark Tank, and they end up getting a deal from Barbara Cochran, one of the billionaires on the panel at Shark Tank, and so they grow even more after that. And then they start to, get these deals within different grocery stores and retail stores such as Whole Foods, which is where I know them from, of course. So pretty interesting to hear their story from 2012 to 2014 to now, and how they just grew a brand. And again, Pipsnacks is their main product, but they're trying to build something bigger than Pipcorn. They're trying to build a brand of alternative options that are healthier for everyone, and alternative snacks, I believe. So Pipsnacks, being the bigger brand, and then Pipcorn being that flagship product. However, they have so many other products that I'll put in the description below. Pretty cool stuff of how they were founded. Again, this is a black brother and a black sister deciding to do a business together, and then the gentleman brought his wife along as well to the fold, which I think the more the merrier in regards to getting a business off the ground. And it's great to see that they've been successful, and they stuck with it, and they stuck to their brand. They showed kindness, and it all led up to having a bid in Whole Foods and having you guys saw when I took you guys, when you guys saw where they were at in Whole Foods. They were in prime real estate in a grocery store. Now it's time to try it. I want to try it with you guys on camera. I haven't had it. So the first time I had it and how I discovered it, I didn't actually discover it on Shark Tank. I actually discovered it like 2 months ago, just seeing it, and I did not know it was a black owned brand. I just got it because it looked healthy, and they had a vegan option for the popcorn. If you don't know, I've been vegan for like the last 2 to 3 years. It's an LA thing, so don't even worry about it. But I saw a vegan option of the brand, and so I'm like, okay, let me try this out. Vegan caramel. You can't get vegan caramel popcorn, caramel, tomato, however you want to say it. You can't get vegan caramel popcorn anywhere. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like that, so definitely had to cop it. So I want to show you guys the actual packaging. So this is how it looks. They actually put a lot of thought into how they brand themselves and making their product look healthy on the outside. And also, a lot of products may look healthy on the outside, but this is actually a product that's healthy on the inside as well. Popcorn, it's a snack, of course, and it's not the healthiest, but compared to its competitors and the other snack brands out there, I think this is a definitely a healthy alternative when looking for something to snack on. So they actually mean what they say, and like the packaging is not there to fool you. I know there are a lot of brands that may show you on the outside that they're healthy, and then the inside they have a bunch of GMOs, a bunch of soy, preservatives, cholesterol, trans fat, all that crazy stuff. Walks the talk of being healthy and being health conscious. So pretty cool stuff. So this is the packaging, and on that, again, you can get this at Whole Foods. So I'm going to actually open it up right now. Again, this is vegan caramel. You do not see that. Trust me, this is an exclusive. You do not see vegan caramel corn anywhere. I have never seen it. If you guys have ever seen it, then please drop it in the comments below, because this is the only time I've ever seen it. So let's open it up the correct way. Probably gonna open this up wrong, but actually open it up right. So first off, before I eat it, I want to show you guys the size of the popcorn. These are like mini popcorn, so they're not like your standard size of popcorn. They're actually like mini tiny popcorns. This one actually is together, but again, that's their brand. Their brand is to offer an alternative, and like this is a cool, unique way of eating popcorn. That I think also, you know, even growing up, my mom like didn't allow like my nieces and nephews to eat popcorn because they were afraid they were going to choke on it. This is actually, I'm not recommending this to your kids by any means, but I think this is definitely a good alternative just because they're smaller. I think they can be kid friendly, but use your own judgment when it comes to that. But this is literally the best thing that I ever tasted as far as caramel popcorn. Being vegan, like, it's so tough because there's not a lot of products that really cater like to your childhood. And in my childhood, I remember like the Christmas popcorn where you have the cheese, you have the caramel, and you have the white flavor, and then so it's all three in this little bucket. I don't know if you guys remember, and the caramel used to be my favorite. And since being vegan for about 2 or 3 years, I haven't been able to find this, and so I'm super glad that I found this brand. So good. The crunchiness and the texture, so good. But have to be careful with these though, because they're so good that I will eat the whole bag. I'm trying to be healthier. However, these are healthy. So this is how they look. I'm telling you, you'll see it as soon as you go into Whole Foods, go to the snack area or the popcorn area, and you'll see these front and center. But they have different flavors as well. They have like a cheese ball, they have I think white cheddar, they have all these different flavors, and I'll put a link and everything to their website below where you can order, and then also you'll be able to see what stores that they have these in. But pretty dope product. I love this brand. Their story is amazing. You know, just the vibe of the company, the reason why they do it is important, and so I'm really a fan of this product, and I think it's hasn't even scratched the surface of what it can be. I'm excited to see the other products that they do make. This is the only vegan option. I would say that's the only downside, that this is the only vegan option that I have seen. However, this is the best vegan option, like one of my favorite vegan snacks, and I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of products on the horizon in regards to catering to the vegan community. But again, if you're not vegan, you even have another healthy option as well to eat. So pretty cool stuff. I love this company. I know this is one of Oprah's favorite things, but this is Chiz's favorite things. Now this is all black everything. So this is one of my favorite things, and I'm definitely encouraging you guys to go support this black-owned business and the women-owned business. Of what I'm trying to do personally is promote these businesses and change the stereotype. And like, again, this is a product that has been successful, and the stereotype and the myths out there, women can't run businesses, black people can't run businesses, that's incorrect. You see it in this. This is a product that's on the shelf of Whole Foods. So great company. I really highly recommend it. Again, I'll put everything in the description below as far as where to get it, their Instagram, where you can find it. Probably I'll put different flavors in there that you can go cop, whatever. But this is a product that I highly recommend, and yeah, go get Pipcorn, and I will see you guys later. I'm about to finish this, and yeah, enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is All Black Everything, where coaching, creativity meets connection. Thank you guys for support. All Black Everything.